Oh my God, I look like a hot mess. I just looked at myself. Hey, all you cool saplings and baffos. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm cool. Kiwi here with an update on the status of Essence Ragnarok Online. You guys have been extremely patient with me, and I'm super grateful. So, I have been working on the server. Sadly, life kind of takes a toll on you, and real life obviously is going to become a higher priority once you're, old like me. But in my spare time, I have been working on the back end of the server and updating the databases and getting all this stuff ready so we can launch Essence RO as a renewal server with fourth jobs. Yay! We're very excited. So, we recently purchased Rytek's fourth jobs code, and he has finished the first phase of the coding of the skills. So, what does that mean? So, all of the fourth jobs, first classes have been coded. So, what does that mean for you guys? That means that when we launch the server, not all of the fourth jobs will have their corresponding skills. So only a few classes will initially. So if you guys played Essence back in 2012 when the third jobs first came out, it worked like this. Everybody could become that class, but not everybody could use those skills on every map. So we're going to take a page out of that book. And when you log in and when you become that fourth job class and you're very excited, and if your class is one of the classes that can use their skills, you will not be able to use them on PvP maps. Your buffs will debuff once you go into a PvP map. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. So, when we launch the server, I do want everybody to keep in mind that this is basically a giant test. So there are going to be changes being made. There's going to be a lot of uncertainty because putting it out there very plainly, I am not familiar with renewal. I am old, so I don't know as much as I should, and that's okay, but I'm going to be looking for people that do have a lot of, information and a lot of experience with renewal to kind of guide me. So I'm going to rely on the community. You guys have been wanting this for so long, and I'm happy that I have the resources to get it done for you. Um, so yeah, let's make this a fun community project. Have an idea, something from KRO that, hasn't been done or that may work. Let's talk about it. Everybody has a voice here, and this is for fun. Like, it's a game. It's fun. It's a 25-year-old game. Like, it's as old as I am at this point. So, we are going to officially launch, but we're going to be launching in a beta phase. You know, I say beta because it is what it is. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of updates. And I don't want anybody to come in with the expectation that this is the next like professionally made server. I don't have a budget of Nova. I don't have a budget of KRO. I don't have a budget at all. So my budget is my spare time. So if you're willing to work with me and you're really wanting to see this turn into something beautiful, I really implore you to play with us and I implore you to really, speak to me. I'm a human, and I'm kind of doing this solo. So again, if you have any information or, whatever suggestions, please let me know because I'll happily take them. I know once things get started, it's going to be bumpy, and that's pretty much what happens with everything. So please bear with me. Again, I'm one human. with limited time because again, I'm old and I don't have a lot of spare time, but the spare time I do have will go towards this. Um, yeah, so now I'm just rambling, but I know what you really wanted to hear was when we're actually opening the server. So the set date for the grand reopening is going to be next Saturday. So when is next Saturday? That is March 27th. I promised you guys that I would launch the server at the end of March, and I will deliver it to you for the end of March. As for right now, please take a look around. I'm going to be updating the website and all that stuff too. If anybody wants to assist me with content, again, please reach out because I need all the help I can get. And if I could make this project completely open source, I would. But because of my contracts with Rytech, I can't put the code out there because then I'm going to get my code taken away from me, and I don't want that to happen. And I want to keep this project, especially the fourth job code, pretty quiet. I don't want to ruffle any feathers, and I'm really grateful that we have the opportunity to work with someone as great as Rytech when he's submitting his code out for purchase. I would hate to, disrupt that because that's not cool, not cool at all. But if there's a way I can figure out to make it open source or it is kind of like a giant community, really, and people could update their own code and stuff like that, that'd be kind of awesome. But I don't know if that's going to happen soon. I don't know if it's going to happen at all. It's an idea that I'm playing with just because, again, it's hard to do this alone, and I don't want to close the server. It's frustrating and it's so disheartening. You put all this work into something and then it's just gone, and it's sad. It shouldn't be like that. So, yeah, I'm very community based, so I really hope that after all of my ramblings, you guys are still excited and you're like, yay, this is the server for me. But whatever. If it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. It is what it is. But yeah, anyways, so fourth jobs are coming next week on the 27th, and you can register an account online. Your old accounts have been brought to the control panel so you can log into your old accounts. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. So, what's gonna happen with your accounts and your characters, right? So you've played Essence forever, right? And what happened to their characters? Okay, so all of your characters are still there, but I kind of beat the hell out of them and I made them all novices again. Sorry. Um, they're all novices. They're all, back to 1-1 because after looking at the headache that was trying to convert everything, it just didn't make sense to let people level. Sorry if you hear my daughter crying in the background because she's playing the Switch and doesn't know how to read yet, so she's frustrated. Anyway, so yeah, all your characters are back to like 1-1 novices. And you will have to level again. Quests are enabled. The eating group is enabled. We had some alpha testers come in and do the whole leveling process, and they said it really wasn't bad. With the rates that we have, it wasn't bad to get to level 250. So 250, 200, 250. It's 250. Oh God, I'm prepared. Um, so it wasn't hard. It only took them a few days. It didn't take nearly as long as they had originally anticipated it to. Um, so with that said, you might be wondering what's going on with donations and those who have donated in the past. I have converted all of the VIP headgears to I converted them back to tickets. So if you had a donation headgear in the past that you paid money for, you will be reimbursed with a new costume ticket. I kind of revamped the item database because it was like holy mess. So the item numbers have changed, so I didn't want to just keep them. So it was just safer, you know, all around to just do that. If you donated for a Flywing or anything like that, your premium status, your VIP status, that's all staying. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, and if you had any extra leftover credits or things like that, those are still there, so they didn't go anywhere. Um, yeah, that's really all I can think of for now off the top of my head. Oh my God, I look like a hot mess. I just looked at myself. But anywho, so I hope you guys are excited. I mean, I may sound like a Debbie Downer, but I'm genuinely excited. This is scary for me because, like I said, I'm not well versed in renewal stuff, but with the help of the community, I really think that we can make this wonderful. A huge part of the server atmosphere is that the community, and a lot of owners come into it and they're like, no, I'm just gonna make some money, and like, no, I don't care. Like, whatever, I need to make money to keep the server running, but you know, other than that, I don't really care all that much because it's fun. This was the first game I ever played, so it's sentimental. But now that there's new stuff happening, we need to like get with it. So let's do it. Let's do it together. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Okay, dates. March 27th. We are going live, and you guys can break everything because it's gonna happen. Accounts are still there. Characters have been reverted to novices. Eating group is in, dungeons are in, illusion stuff is in. Um, yeah, and if you want to help, please let me know because I would love your help, and if you have experience with renewal, you'd be a great asset to me. Anywho, I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate you for sticking it through and being very patient with me. Um, I don't know, there's not much else to say. I do love you guys. Big hearts. Big hearts. And I'm sorry I look a hot mess. I just, this is life. Welcome to COVID life. Anywho, I will see you guys soon. I will see you on the 27th, and there will be a download link up soon, sometime this week. Maybe not until Friday, because I don't know what I'm doing this week because my life is crazy. But yeah, sorry for my rambling. I know this is a long video. I really didn't expect it to be this long. But okay, again, I love you guys, and I will see you soon.